Now,
I've
I'm
started
just
recording.
changing some of the
That's just copyright right there.
Definitely.
Alright. Hello, chat. It's been a while. We're playing solo. Huzzah.
Chat, hello!
It's been like a month.
Chatters! Chatters, hello!
What's up, there's new
I'm
stuff.
Demon.
Because new D&D came out.
Yeah.
All those new Artificer features.
Yeah, all that new
all those,
yeah.
that sweet Artificer feature.
You must be very happy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Also, oh yeah, Arcanus, I changed to the new class, but I'm not adding any HP because, I mean, yeah, it's a D12 now.
Well,
but
what's the druid's dice?
The druid is a D8.
The
But
druid's a D8. Gingy, do you have the VOD of how much his health was at before we went into the dungeon?
Maybe we could
I wish I could remember that.
But I do recall getting a 10, rolling a 10 and an 8. I was like, do I want to reroll?
If he's upgrading to higher dice, the easiest thing to say is just your health is what it is. And that's it. Because he did his roll, he got what he got, and now he's changed his mind. So at that point, you just say, right, his health is where it is. As long as
well, he also got really good rolls, so I would give him the option to reroll if he chose it. But that would only be if we knew what his old health was.
Yeah, but also, like, why would he want to reroll when he got good health rolls? Right,
oh yeah, look at Demon's health now.
How did I was wondering about that. What's up with that?
We've been busy.
Don't worry about
it. I noticed. What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you know they just without you got like 8 levels ahead, you know.
Yeah, it seems
exactly. 100%.
Makes sense.
10 out of 10 would happen again.
I'm definitely wondering about his HP because that's the thing.
You'll find out.
He can tank now. Let's go, perfect.
I definitely can't.
I mean, definitely probably still shouldn't, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have the higher AC and higher HP pool now than what the monk does, but you know.
Yep.
Aside from that. But then that may change. I don't know. I don't know what you've took with your new level ups.
Yeah, also, you could.
You're going to be very happy this session.
Who's gonna be happy?
It's his dungeon.
No, at this point we're not at like dungeons made specifically for one of you. We're at dungeons made to just challenge all of you.
Oh yeah.
So, or at least hopefully challenge all of you.
If we're looking at all the new D&D features, by the way, tieflings have basically not changed. And the type of tiefling that Demon is literally that type of tiefling that exactly exists as it is. So, he's unchanged. Asimars are pretty much the exact same as well. Are now part of the core rulebook. The only one that's changed is human, but I'm a variant human, and like it's a bit awkward if I decide to switch things over, because then I lose my expertise in Arcana. Huh?
You can switch if you want to.
Yeah, but I took skill expert as my feat. Unless you're gonna let me have that as my origin feat, I don't think I wanna. Like,
is skill expert even an origin feat?
No, it's not. That's why.
So, like, effectively, a skill expert gave me a +1, I think, in intelligence. But because of switching over from variant human to the new human, I gain a +1 in something anyway, because I only got +1/+1, but now I got a +2/+1. So, like, my stats wouldn't change. It's just that I took skill experts. I get, like, a skill proficiency and expertise in something. And I took expertise in Arcana, and that's important to me. And after leveling up and stuff, when my next, like, ASI, I just took a +2 in intelligence. That's all I've took so far. I never took any other feats after that. So, like, yeah, I don't really have any space to, like, wangle myself that expertise back. So I should probably leave it alone.
Realistically, the new, let's go over what backgrounds would probably make the most sense for...
What's everyone's background again?
Was a hunter regardless, so...
I think my...
Yeah, but like, beyond just being a hunter, what were you before you were a hunter?
Ali, looking at all the new ones, Ali would, like, only really fit Acolyte.
Well,
Given he goes for religious things and that yeah, could make
Yeah.
logical sense.
You were
check
like
what acolyte.
aspiring scientist, right? Nell was.
Nell
Yeah.
technically worked on like a doctor's thing, but yeah, she had an interest in like the human body and
She's a freak of nature, is what
stuff
she
like
is.
that. Basically, Nell was leaning towards the necromancy thing because it's Nell, but then like she couldn't obviously do that IRL. Instead, we ended up with her taking a fascination in monster bodies and transforming them into
Oh,
weaponry.
there
and
is
things.
also you could also be hermit, Aaron.
A hermit or an acolyte. What
Yeah,
would
your
they be?
choices would be hermit or acolyte.
I'm trying to think. This Nell
I
is
feel
there?
like hermit would make a lot more sense for Ali because he lives under a rock.
I think
Big facts.
is there anyone like for
Big
Nell
thing.
that's technically doing study and doing bits? There's
Yeah, maybe artisan.
Artisan, like that's more after. That wasn't really like her background. That was more after the monster stuff
Yeah,
happened.
that's why I said maybe artisan. There isn't really.
Technically, scribe because she was obviously studying to do
Yeah,
doctor
scribe
stuff.
is kind of close.
It's probably the closest because there's no like doctor or anything in here. There's no medic or anything like that. So it's probably the closest one. She certainly wasn't an entertainer. It's killing to
Sailor.
be a musician. So yeah, what was Noah doing before the outbreak?
For the outbreak, let's see. What was he doing?
I mean, the outbreak was when the outbreak would have originally happened. He'd have been a kid, but like before he awoke, I think is
Before he awoke.
more accurate.
He was definitely not the best at most things.
I mean,
But
what was your actual
the
background?
young-
Did you set your background as just hunter?
that's literally what he started this entire
he's-
thing as.
He's not like really fleshed out his background aside from he's been caring for his brother.
So your background,
Sure
you
have
literally
been.
just picked hunter then.
Sure did.
So what would that be? What?
Yeah,
soldier?
I know he also has an aunt that lives like a city over or something,
Yeah, buddy.
and his parents are undisclosed, either missing or dead. He hasn't really gotten back to me on that.
Well-
Because I don't think he knows. Because he's just said and he said this in the context of the game before anyone in Twitch chat freaks out. He said that his parents are gone.
Yeah, buddy.
What does that
Did
mean?
you work any jobs before being a hunter
I
that could count as a background?
imagine maybe just merchant. Because I think if
just
you were
merchant,
trying to
yeah.
support your brother, you'd have been working retail or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he
Makes
gets
sense.
lucky. That really goes against his entire character.
That is a good point.
But there is
That
criminal sitting
background-
right here.
Wow.
Right,
If
this
you did,
This is
you
the
know?
time. You have the most freedom with your background
You're
because
able to
you
pick
did
what
not
your
flesh
background
shit
was.
out. What was your background? This is where we
Like,
decide.
you could have said you
You
did
can,
fish stuff on a fishing boat and be a sailor. You could have been a charlatan, aka you were actually some
If you
type
don't-
of salesperson
don't want
that's
them to know
basically
yet-
had to talk to people. And maybe you worked on phones. You were that guy
If
that
you don't
phoned
want
everyone
them
up on the
to
phone.
know yet, you
You're a
could
charlatan.
just DM me the information if you want to like keep it hidden.
I
For some
got
reason.
you.
He worked as a bouncer. With his weak little body. He worked as an entertainer. He worked in a club as an entertainer, you know?
He's secretly a
Oh,
noble. He's son of the parent, or son of like the leader of the yakuza.
So, by the way, are we getting the origin feats for this stuff?
Yes, that's why I'm
Yes.
looking into this before we start.
Yeah, Acolyte would get Magic Initiate.
Cleric and the hermit gets healer.
Hermit gets Healer, which the new Healer is kinda mid. If I'm being honest. Because old Healer used to be you could use a healer's kit to stabilize someone. Alternatively, once per short rest you could heal someone and it would heal them their level plus something. Now, you can take an action to heal someone, but it uses one of their hit dice plus your proficiency bonus.
Alright, I need to
Hmm.
look into what origin feat that one gets.
What one?
A demon DM'd me what he wants.
Oh, okay. If you can't say it aloud, then I can't say because I've got the book here with little bits. All I know is if we're taking Scribe for now, I get skills. So I get 3 more skill proficiencies.
Whoa.
The feck am I taking?
Stacking up your skills, you skill
Technically,
monkey.
I can take artisan tools as skill proficiencies. I probably will just take. Don't want to take some of those. Technically, with my magic item, I'm proficient in all of them anyway.
You sure are, you non-class person.
What do we want?
You don't even exist in the game anymore.
Meh, meh, meh. I don't need intimidation. That seems pointless.
Why not?
It's pointless. I don't know why I'd do it.
Why not?
Animal handling. Another one that I probably don't want to bother with.
Why not?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, you said I can choose, right?
Between the two of either Acolyte or Hermit.
I'll go Acolyte then, because I don't want that healer thingy. This will be more useful.
But the other one's magic initiate. That's pretty useful.
Yeah.
I have
Also gives me what skills? Inside.
no
Oh, you don't
fucking
get
idea what
pluses
the
and anything.
background origin
Oh,
feat is
well, I
supposed
already
to
have
be
both.
for this, and looking it up is not getting me anywhere.
If I hear what it is, I can tell you exactly what it is.
Could you send me like a list of all their origin feats if
It's
you happen
written
to
on
have one?
paper.
Fuck.
I find it far quicker to have books just with the stuff in front of me. That way, I don't have to like flick through screens and that. Well, I've already got screens.
Can you just read them all out to me?
Yes.
That would
Acolyte
work.
gives magic initiate. Artisan gives crafter. Charlatan gives skilled. Noble gives skilled. Guide gives
Yeah,
magic
I get
initiate.
guidance.
Wayfarer gives lucky. Criminal gives alert. Hermit gives healer. Merchant gives lucky. Sage gives magic initiate. Entertainer gives musician. Guard gives alert. Farmer gives tough. Sailor gives tavern brawler. Soldier gives savage attacker. And scribe gives skilled.
Alright, thank you.
From that list, whatever you end up with.
Whatever happens, happens.
I just tabbed back on to the Roll20 page and saw just a giant goblin face staring
Yeah,
to
our
myself.
map currently is not the map we ended last session on. It's a fucking giant goblin.
Yes. Yes, it is.
The peak of map goblin.
My God. I'd say Scribe or Sage for now. Yeah, I'd probably go more Scribe than Sage for now. Because, yeah, she definitely had the more study attitude, high intelligence in Dumbledore, so I think that fits her better. Of the options there. Since there's no Necromancer or something. And the Crafter
Why
thing
is that
really
something
started
there?
after she became awakened.
Hell yeah, brother.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Do you do also new rules for spellcasting?
We literally can't. We don't know them.
Well, in the
Wait,
future,
wait,
We
wait,
only
wait,
know
wait.
we only know like some of the rule
We
changes.
know a
We don't know
handful
all
of
of
the
them. There.
spells. We don't know nearly enough of them to...
Yeah,
mess
they,
with
We're
that.
keeping things pretty much standard how they were
If we-
until like the actual book itself is out or the
Yeah,
whole thing.
if we
gets
try to switch over
retailored.
now, we'd have to
Makes perfect
constantly keep
sense.
going and checking stuff up. Because we
Mhm.
don't know how the stuff works yet.
Yeah.
makes perfect sense.
So I'm waiting
And,
for more D&D tubers to like release videos on the subject. So I can take more notes.
Even
or we have to look
before,
at the books to be able
yeah, even before I swap, I'll wait till I've like experienced it through Gingy
mix stuff.
Completely
because
fair.
I would not be nearly knowledgeable enough, and that just wouldn't end up being fair on everybody.
For how the rules are, something I saw, you can now use a like a spell and then use a bonus action spell if it's from like a feat. Wow.
I don't know what you're looking
So
at.
as long as it isn't a spell slot, you can apparently do that. So you could bonus action.
I haven't read those rules, and
I
need to
I
see
don't
that.
think
Healing
I'd
word.
use that rule anyway.
That just sounds like it's complicating things.
It
Yeah,
definitely
that
is.
sounds like it's putting a wrench into works just to
It
Like just
definitely
for the
is.
sake of it.
I just realized, actually, hold on. Crafter, technically, Nell could have still been into item crafting before she went.
I had thought she was.
Yeah,
she
no,
awoke.
I was thinking
She
about the
was
thing of
like-
being awakened and the outbreaking at, but I'm like, wait, no, technically she'd have a thing for the monster making and
Because like,
stuff
wasn't the whole
before.
reason why she got into the whole crafting thing because it was a hobby beforehand?
Makes
Or
sense.
just she likes.
Like, not specifically monster crafting, but
Yeah, before it was
like,
actual human
I-
bodies, you know.
yeah, I thought she was like interested in the whole
Alright,
concept
we're
of
switching over.
making shit beforehand.
We're going to Crafter.
Now he's switching.
So a thing with Crafter, I get proficiency with 3 artisan tools. I also get a 20% discount on non-magic goods.
Mm-hmm.
How exciting.
Pretty nice.
I don't know how much of that stuff's gonna apply to us. But we'll see. Also,
I mean, you're
fecking
probably not going to be
tools.
buying very much non-magic goods.
All my potion materials are non-magic.
Not in this world, they're not.
What?
We'd have to probably redefine what that non-magic thing is.
Yeah,
'cause all the
it's
stuff
more
that
like just not trying to buy materials and stuff. Is I think
Yeah,
the idea of it
all,
is if you're
like-
trying to buy materials, then you get that cheaper than you would if
yeah,
you buy
that's
the full
that's the
objects.
intended point of it.
Yeah.
But in this world,
It's
that
basically
wouldn't
so someone
apply.
can
So
try
we
and
probably
craft.
just have to re-specify it instead of non-magical things. We could just say base materials.
Well, I do.
Because if we had it be non-magical things, you would not get a discount on shit.
Everything's magical.
Yeah, in this world, anything like to make anything that is magical, you need magical base materials.
Proficiency in.
You can't make potions, for instance, in this world without magic.
Yes.
And they just aren't
Magic!
one
Nell is currently
thing.
proficient in Thieves' Tools, Tinker's Tools, Weaver's Tools, Alchemist Supplies, Smith Tools.
Nell maybe does taxidermy.
I do. What?
There's some taxi stuff.
Yeah, taxi stuff.
Nell is going to gain glass blowing proficiency.
Ch-
That's how it's gotta be. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take dealers, leather workers, and carpenters for crafter. Carpenters. There we go. Alright, now let's go our thing. All done. Doop. Then, for feats, everyone's just took skill expert so far, haven't they? So that's not changed. Not skill expert, Fey touched.
Yeah.
So none of you have
Yeah.
actually, none of the other stuff has changed, Rez. We're all still the same as before.
yeah.
Unless the dragon thing he changed, but that's a feature he gave me. The dragon mark. That's something Arcanus gave me.
I don't think the dragon marks have. Wait, what? The dragon marks changed.
I don't think the dragon marks have any changes because they're not a base book thing, are
Yeah,
they?
like, they're not here.
So they wouldn't even get changed
That makes sense. Actually.
because they're something from a extra book. They wouldn't have changed anything that came from other books
Yeah,
unless they
like-
were adding the stuff
Well,
from
that's-
that books directly
unless
into
it's
the regular
Tasha.
book. Like when
Yeah.
they took, as I was about to say, like when they took stuff from Tasha's and just made it official player's handbook.
I think it's
They
the thing
really
from
like
Esbon's
Tasha.
book.
Like, these guys know what they're doing.
Blam, 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 ba-dow,
Oh,
blam.
now he's here.
Let's go!
This
What?
piece of shit.
Looks like we do get to play
What?
animal handling.
Animal
What?
handling, let's go! Emma,
What?
you took your time, didn't you?
We actually do get to play animal handling.
Are we playing
Yeah.
Animal Handling? We're not playing solo?
Shit.
No.
Yeah, Inro just showed up.
Start
Inro's
solo?
here. No, we haven't.
Okay,
We haven't even
like,
started.
We're basically
We were
going
just
to
talking.
the
Started yet.
D&D stuff.
We're going through new stuff. Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, there
That's
you go
sorted
then.
out, and Emma is here now.
All right,
Perfect.
time to swap over.
Yay!
What the F? What the
Oh
F?
my god.
Let's go!
To the other chat.
Guys, it's been
Don't
2
move
months.
chats. Just stay in chat. It doesn't matter which chat we're in.
It matters to me.
It matters
Don't
to
move,
me.
damn it. I've got my
It
little
matters
image
to
thing on
me.
Discord. Alright, chat. Apparently I need to switch over the stream title, and I need to stop this recording and switch over to a fresh recording. Because this one apparently was just us doing updates.
Gingy over.
Good job.
Yeah, I can't
job.
drag wheel over. I need to enter so my picture thing works. Alright, hold on.
Oh.
Oh.